So guys, please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to subscribe. So this is the level I was able to put this job down. So I'm working on the grinding level of it. So let's proceed the job. So I'll be doing the changing of this of the grinding disc. So I'll be removing this one to put the sandpaper on. So let me use the sandpaper on to make it more smoother. So we're using this one now. I love this job. I love the job, guys. So guys, that's what I'm able to do today. See how smooth the job is. So exactly this is what I'm going to do to the whole of the car. Although there are some places that I still need to work on very well. But this is almost like this out of like this 40 out of 100 is exactly what I want this car to look like. So I was able to achieve out of 100, I was able to achieve about 40% on this job. So this is exactly how I want it to be. Then after this now, I'm going to be taking it to my panel beta, which is going to do a very neat job on this car. So I wouldn't like a kind of job that I wouldn't like to have a kind of job whereby this place will come up and this place will go inside. Because when I was making the welding, you guys can see that this place, when I will show you with camera very well, this place is inside, but the reason was because of the heat. That is, because of the temperature was high on this angle. So he presses this particular one inside, while here was normal. So because of that, I have to now use, because I try to not use someone to bring it out. The more I bring it out, it still goes inside. So because of that, because here is now went inside, and I decided to move this side too to go inside too, so that it will balance the equation. So I really love the job that I did today. Although by tomorrow we will still continue with the process. So we're going to do the whole body of this car just like this. So I just started from the front. So before the end of this month, which is May, I will try everything possible to work on almost the whole part of the body of this car. So we'll know that we are almost rounding up on the job. Thank you very much. Okay, let me show you guys what I've done today. So you guys can see the job. Like you can see how smooth it is. So by the time I add a sandpaper to it, I add a body filler to it when I take it to my panel beta. By the time he finish the work on this job and spray this car, a lot of people will not know the foundation of this car unless you have been following my video on YouTube from day one. That is when you understand how this car is being made. So I know that this process that I'm actually passing to do this is one of the hardest process ever. Although a lot of engineers are running away from this, a lot of homemade engineers, a lot of engineers that do homemade projects, they are running away from this kind of thing because it's really a very tough project. Like for you to calm down and be taking it one after the other. Okay, you can see this place now. You can see here goes inside, and this point was the point I was telling you guys that heat when I was welding it push it inside, why this one was actually normal. So I tried to knock that particular one out from the inside, but I noticed that even if I bring it out, if someone press it, it will still go inside. So because of that, to balance the equation, and I have to now use hammer to push this particular one to the accurate angle that it can be. Then as after doing that, and this one that was normal, I have to still use hammer to knock it inside, to hit it inside, so that it will balance the equation of the two. So I love the job that I did today. I love the job. So we'll see proceed by tomorrow. So you can see, let me see if we are getting any kind of good shape. Wow, you can see the shape that front is actually giving, like almost all the whole body. Let me see. You can see. So it's not giving us a kind of smooth shape at the end of the day. Let me see. Okay. Oh, this side did not show very well, but I love the job because it's almost what I want, but it's not really accurate because I'm really someone that with a very high test. So if I'm unable to achieve instead of me not to achieve my test in any job, it's better I shouldn't do it at all. So because of that, that's the reason why I don't rush any job. So you can imagine the way the front is looking now. What if the whole body looks like this, like this? A lot of people will argue that this car is an imported car, and that is the level I've been trying to push all my invention now, because I noticed that the level that technology has gone is beyond human imagination. Like someone like me who is trying to hit the heart of the world in terms of production of automobile, man, you don't need, I don't think I need any. As it mean I even have a workshop of my own now, I will be working for two, like I'll be working for 24 hours. From 24 hours I will push it to 2 days straight. From 2 days straight I will try to push it to 1 week. Like there's some level that I want to put this my brain. There's some level that I want this my brain to be able to catch up something, like to be able to think. Although because I noticed that the environment which I found myself was not that encouraging. Like this environment where I find myself pulls me down a lot. It's just because of the kind of person that I am and the kind of person that God created me. I try to exclude myself, even though the load on the environment. Because when you are in a place whereby everybody sees you as a different person, it's always difficult for that kind of person to keep going with his dreams. Like I don't see the kind of people that does what I do. Because of that, it actually goes a very long way. It's really not everybody that will understand it. I know when we started this job, though, back in those days, I think about 15 years ago, I know how many of us that started this job. I think we are about 2 months standing now. I and one of my friends, or even the guy is really a fucking genius. Like, he never wished to give up. He told me that this is his life. That's the only thing that I'm saying. One of the person that is still keeping him on this job. He keep calling me always, trying to get encouragement from me because he keep telling me that I am the only person that still keeps him in this job. That sometimes he do think of giving up, but I keep advising him that giving up will never be an option for you. So, guys, there's a lot into this. There's a lot. How I wish at the end of the day I can get a workshop of my own, even if it's half plot of land whereby I can push my research. Like I don't need a house. I don't need a house or anything. I just need a workshop. Even if it's somewhere inside an isolated place whereby there are some things that God actually gave to me that I really need to achieve before my time to go back comes. So, and I'll have to go very fast on that because these projects I'm talking about now, a lot, so most of them will take about 3 years, most of them will take about 5 years. You know, this one's now that I'm doing now, I'm just trying to use this one. Although this is a toy to compare to what I'm talking about. A lot of you may not understand what I'm talking about, but maybe from now to the next 5 years, when you see my product of what you will remember this word that I'm saying today. This blackbird that you're seeing today is a toy to compare to where we are going. So guys, I'm one of the reasons why I'm doing this is that I want to catch the attention of people, maybe investors, and maybe find an opportunity to leave this country, Nigeria, to go in a country whereby one of my dreams in life is just there is this engine that I design. I design a lot of engine, but building it is a problem. And the reason why it's a problem is that number one, I don't have a workshop now. Okay, it's just like where I'm building this car now. This man, the person that gives me space here now, he may decide tomorrow, oh, I want to build my a house inside with the land, inside the land. So you can see I have to find my way. And when you are a very good engineer that you knows what you are doing in terms of the engineering field, you have to look for a place of your own whereby nobody will ever distract you. Because some seconds of distraction can pull you down for the entire life. Because before you will regain, like before you will put yourself together to the level of who you are before, it will be very, by then you could have, you know there's a lot of things that affect engineers in life. There's a lot, I've seen a lot of things that affect them in life. So because of those kind of things, I never want those kind of things to affect me in any way. So I never want things like that to affect me in any way. So that's the reason why I'm trying my best, even though I'm not among the best, but I'm just trying my best to know if I can come up to the world. If I have an opportunity today to go to the Western world, see where they manufacture, where they build engine from scratch. I don't mean assembling engine, like where they build engine from scratch. Like that is, if I can spend up to a month there, I just need to come back to Nigeria. I'll start my own production of my own engine. Then, and this engine I'm talking about is not the like, it does not work like a piston engine. Like another principle entirely. So, but let's not talk too much, because for my own side, I don't believe in too much of talk. I believe in, okay, I will tell you, okay, this is exactly what I will do, and I will find a way to to get myself into doing it. So that's the kind of person I am. So thank you very much, all. Thank you very much, all. Please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, I would like you to subscribe. Always remember to click the subscription button for us, because this year we are really gonna hit the sum of 1 million subscribers on this job. You can see my wires, everything is still scattered. So I just need to finish this body work. Then after that, I will, yeah, I've taken the chair to the panel, to the upholstery that will be doing the padding of it. And after everything, I'm gonna bring it back. You can see the whole mechanical aspect of the car too is also scattered. But the reason why the whole thing is going slowly is that everything you see on this car is actually under calculation. So this is not something that I will just hook up and just start rushing to just finish it. Even though I'm just trying everything to be very fast, but he's not. This job is not meant to be rushed. You understand? So because of that, so guys, thank you very much all. Thank you. I love you all. I love you.